Hi everyone. Hi. So I decided I'd come back on for 15 or 20 more minutes just so that I can get to answer all the other questions. Thank you for coming back on live with me. So I'm going to type what we're discussing here are dreams and goals and how to achieve them. Oh, no problem, Mutiz. Yeah. So I hope that helped you, Motez. Did my answers help you? So I think that to be able to monetize your goals, it's better to have a niche group rather than saying you want to offer mental health for everybody. Okay? It's possible to do more than one thing, but this is the same thing with Jenny MD. Jenny MD, if you'd like to come on live with me, I can bring you on after I bring on Mary. I think it was Mary. I don't know if she's on here now because Mary is next. But Jenny MD, if you'd like to come on live to chat with me, I'll bring you on. But Motez and Jenny MD, if you're thinking that you want to monetize your passion and your dream, it's better to start with one thing, okay? And this is one problem with us women, we want to do this, do that, do this, and then nothing ends up working. So if you could have more than one passion, Jenny MD, I hope that answers your question. You could have more than one passion. You may want to start a blog. You may want to start a podcast. You may want to write a book. You may want to start a hospital one day for people in poverty. You may want to be a good public speaker. You may have more than one goal. Yes, of course, I have many goals, but you don't want to dive into all of them at the same time because you're either going to burn out, overwhelm yourself, or just not make money from any of them. So you want to be careful about trying to do too much at once. Absolutely, a lot of us have more than one dream. But if you're thinking of monetizing your dreams, you have to be strategic about it. So Jenny MD, I hope that answers your question. You can have more than one passion, but you have to think about which one, what is my reason? I don't know if you were on this live from the beginning. If you have a dream, the next step after the dream is, why do I even have this dream? Why do I have this goal? Why? What is my why? Why do I want to start a blog? Why do I want to start a podcast? Why do I want to start a coaching program? You have to have a why, right? Then once you have a why, you have to ask yourself, do I have the qualifications and the life experience and the ability to even make these goals come true, right? Because if you don't, then how are you going to train yourself to be able to do it? Right? Even though many of us are qualified for what we want to do, but then we suffer from being a fraud and being imposter syndrome. We don't believe in ourselves. So you have to have a why for what you want to do. And then you have to have your strategic plan. And I said on the last slide that this is where a lot of us women fall short. We know what we want to achieve, but the plan we have is just all over the place, or we don't even have a plan. We want to do something, but we don't have any time in our lives. We're disorganized. We don't have help for our kids. We feel like we have imposter syndrome. We have low self-confidence. So we keep on carrying the same dream from month to month, year to year, and we never can achieve those dreams. So this is actually the main reason I wanted to come on live today, because I realized that most women have a dream, they have a goal, they have a why, but when it comes to the implementation of the goal, this is where everything just goes, So this is why coaches are important, and this is where I step in with my clients that, okay, you have this dream, you have that why. Now let me help you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be able to achieve those goals, because otherwise you're going to have this same goal for the next 50 years and you'll find that you can't even implement it because you're watching YouTube videos every day. And YouTube is great. I watch YouTube videos, but that's not my primary source of inspiration. So you can watch YouTube and look at Google every day, but if you don't have a mentor or a coach or a consultant who's experienced and who can hold you accountable to do what you want to do, you're going to forever be running around in circles. So, okay, so Jenny MD says, so I have to search and ask myself why. Yes, you have to, because otherwise, why do you have that goal? What do you want to do with it? If you have a goal, it has to be solving a problem for somebody in the world or a group of people in the world or something. So why do you want to be a coach? You want to coach. So for me, when I decided I wanted to be a coach, I had to ask myself, why do I want to become a coach? And I knew the answer because I know there's so many women who sit on their dreams and goals and who can never achieve their dreams or goals. So my friend Dr. Bristol is on here. That's wonderful. Dr. Bristol, give me a second. I'm going to bring you on. There was somebody else who had said she wanted to come on live, and I came back here because of her, one of them, but I don't see her here anymore. So Mary, where did you go? I'd still love to honor your request and bring you on live. So please, whenever you come on here, let me know that you're here so I can bring you on live. But Dr. Bristol, I'm going to bring you on now. Are you ready? I'm bringing you on. Okay. Let me see. Motez, you said, and you can make a business out of mental health. Absolutely. Absolutely, Motez. You can make a business out of mental health. You can make a business out of coaching people. Yes. And I'm not sure. Oh, Dr. Bristol. Okay. Because you requested to come on. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you a few minutes. Motez, absolutely. You can make a business out of mental health. It seems like you need a coach to help you get all of this thinking right. So make sure you sign up for my coaching before my prices go up on January 2nd. I'd really love to help you because I can tell that you have a mission, you have a goal, you have a passion, but you don't quite know how to put it all together. So guys, women, it's time to invest in yourselves. Otherwise, you're going to be carrying the same goal. I know many people who've had the same dream for the last 10 years. I'd like to do this, I'd like to do that, but they never do it. There's always one reason why, because they get stuck when it comes to the planning and the strategic planning and execution phase. They get stuck. They can't, they don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. You have to go to somebody that is qualified and experienced in business to help you execute your plans and make all your planning goals come true. And this is where I come in. I'll piece it down for you 1, 2, 3. Like I said, a couple of my clients were on here before we canceled the other live, before we finished the other live, and it's like I just see the smile on their faces when I help them piece it down that, okay, this is what you want to do. This is how we're going to do this, that. You're going to launch your business here. You're going to. So I'd love to help you guys. I can do lives like this to give you some clarity, but at the end of the day, you have to hire an experienced business coach who's going to help you. And this is why I only do one-on-one coaching. That's why I only do one-on-one coaching, because I love to just give everybody their own unique attention, my undivided attention, and I just, do all I can to make their dreams come true for them. So somebody wants to be popular on social media. Elixir, why do you want to become popular on social media? I think you've just joined my live, but you have to ask yourself a question. What is the reason you want to become popular on social media? What's the reason? Do you want to use that to help people? What is your why? Because if you don't have a why for your goal, then you're not going to be able to achieve it. So Elixir, and I do thank you for being vulnerable. Elixir says that she has a goal to become popular on social media. Why do you want to become popular on social media? What's your reason for that? Okay. Voluptuous, you had asked me a question earlier. I don't think I answered your question. I do want to try to get to everybody's questions. So if you can please retype your question and I can answer you. Okay. So Motez, I hope I answered your question, because you said, can you make a business out of mental health? Absolutely. you can. And I'd love to help you. But you guys have to click the link in my bio and sign up for my coaching. So Jenny MD, you have to ask yourself why. Absolutely. You have to ask yourself why. I want to start a baking company. Why do I want to start a baking company? Well, because I want to bake cakes for people and make them happy, make their anniversaries and birthdays and reunions and all of that very happy and memorable, and just contribute my own way of making people happy. That's it, right? Or you want to create an ice cream business. Why do you want to create an ice cream business? Oh, because lots of people love ice cream and I want my ice cream to become popular and the ice cream of choice for birthday parties, for meetings, for conferences. And I just want to make people happy by using my by creating my ice cream company. And then you can also have a goal to say, and then when I create my ice cream company, I also want to help upcoming women to also create their own companies, ice cream business or hair business or any kind of business, makeup business. Then I can also help more women create businesses and monetize that as well. Okay? So, Jenny MD, I hope I answered your question. You have to have a why. If you're creating a business, you have to have a why. If you don't have a why, you're not going to be passionate enough or focused enough to want to create that business. You can't just say, I want to create a business so I can be rich. I mean, yeah, we all want to create a business so we can make a profit and be rich. But if that's your goal, to become rich or to become wealthy, it's not a very good goal. You have to have a goal about making a difference in people's lives, making people feel good. I told one of my coaching clients this yesterday during the coaching that if you can create anything that makes people feel good, you're going to be wealthy for the rest of your life. Yes, because people like to feel good. They may not remember what you said, who you are, how you look or whatever, but they will remember that, oh, Dr. Iyabo came on that live that day and she gave me clarity and she made me feel at peace, and now I know what to do. So if you know how to solve a problem or create happiness in people or help them feel good, you will remain wealthy for the rest of your life. Yeah, whether it's doing hair or doing makeup or selling baked goods or whatever it is that you're doing, or being a doctor or being a coach, anything you're doing, if it's making people feel good and have hope in their lives and have inspiration and motivation, you will forever be wealthy. That's how you do it. So Elixir asked me a question that she wants to become popular on social media. Okay, you see now, Elixir, you said you want to become popular on social media because you have things to say and you want to be out there. You want people to know you. Okay, I'm warming you up. Why do you want people to know you? So is it that you want to become a public speaker? What kind of difference do you want to make in people's lives by people? Because being popular is not a goal. Yeah, Elixir, and I say this with all due respect, being popular or famous is not a life goal. It's not a dream. If that's what you want to do, then we need to talk. We need to talk. You need to hire me as your coach because that's not a goal. I don't want any woman on here who is in my radar to have a life goal or life purpose of, I just want to be popular. Being popular doesn't change anybody's life, right? Think about Oprah, think about Jeff Bezos, think about all the popular, famous people now who people love and they're making a difference. Think about Barack Obama, right? He didn't become president because he just wants to be famous. He became president probably, I know I'm speaking on his behalf, but he probably ran for president because he wanted to make, contribute his own political knowledge to making the country of the United States better. Oprah Winfrey started public speaking and doing her Oprah show because she wanted to interview people and give them clarity and give them knowledge and solve problems and entertain people. Even entertainment is a goal. You can want to be a comedian. I love comedy. So if you want to be a comedian, we'll be best friends. I'll patronize you because I love laughing and I love funny. So you have to have a why. You can't just say I want to be famous. If you just want to be famous, what are we going to do with your fame? I don't, if you want to be famous, you want to perform music so that you can make people feel better and happy and dance like Beyonce. So Elixir, let me see. Yes, because I have things to say and I want to be out there for people to know me. Elixir, okay, right. I want to say things. I've been through a lot and I know what to say. Ah, okay. You see, I'm warming you up now. So Elixir, let me articulate it for you, okay? You want to help people, you want to share your personal story so you can help people be the best version of themselves, right? That's what you can't just say you want to be popular or you want to talk on social media. Yes, so this is, you want to share your personal story of struggles and triumph so that you can use your personal story to inspire and motivate other people. Okay? So Elixir, I would like to talk to you later because I can tell you really want to do good in the world, but you are articulating it in a wrong way. So that's going to be hard for you to be able to step out and do the right thing. So I would like to talk to you. Send me a DM or just click the link in my bio and hire me as your coach so I can help you help people, because I know you want to help people, but then you're articulating it by saying you want to be famous or popular on social media. Being popular on social media should not be anybody's goal. Please, guys, being popular or famous should not. Nobody's going to remember you when you're gone from this earth that, oh, that woman was popular. Well, she was popular doing what? She was popular doing, what did she do for anyone? Dr. Bristol, you're ready. You can request now. What was she popular doing? So Elixir, I can tell that you want to help people, but I want to help you articulate and do it better. So we need to work together, okay? So send me a DM or just go ahead and sign up for my coaching. Like I've told everyone here, I have one-on-one coaching only. I don't do group coaching because I want to give everybody my undivided expertise and my undivided attention. That's my own model. So I have my one-on-one coaching, which is $400 an hour. I also have my Live Well Now package, which is a package of 4 of my private coaching sessions, as well as my How to Be Financially Free online course, which, by the way, all women who've taken that course have given me like such, I say this humbly, they've given me such good feedback, great feedback. Yesterday, I still got an email from somebody who just signed up who said, wow, Dr. Iyabo, the 3rd video on your online course was so good. I've watched it a few times. So that's what I have for you. My packages are simple. I only have 2 options: my one-on-one coaching, which is $400 per hour, and my Live Well Now package, which is $1,699. And it sounds like a lot, but it's very little to invest in your own personal and professional development. Because this time next year, you'll be thanking me that you signed up and now you have a business that is doing so well. Okay. So Dr. Bristol, I don't see your request. Dr. Bristol, can you request? I don't see it. Please go ahead and request. So if you've just joined today, we're talking about what does it mean to have a dream and a goal, and how do we go about achieving them. So I'm going to bring on just one more person on live. And then after that, I'm going to end this live because I've already, Dr. Bristol is going to be the 3rd person I'm bringing on live. And I'll do this more often where I'll just bring on people spontaneously, because I think that giving people a chance to talk about their goals and dreams, inspiring us, telling us what they're doing to achieve them, this also helps them gain confidence in their own public speaking. So my friend, Dr. Bristol, is coming on now. Okay. Hi, Dr. Bristol. How are you? It's nice to see you.
You as well. Thank you
You,
so much for this opportunity. Good
oh,
to
you're
see you.
welcome. So nice to see you. And you're looking very fly. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I had to take a moment to put it together when you agreed to let
I
me.
know.
Wait a minute.
I know.
I
When
can't
you
show
said,
up in the people.
I know when you said give me a few, I'm like, I'm sure Dr. Bristol is going to put on her
Oh
lipstick.
yeah.
But that's important though. That's important. Women, that's not vanity. I talk about this a lot, that you have to be in a state where you feel self-confident. There's some days that without makeup, I'm feeling confident and I'll come on live without makeup. But there's some days where I'm like, I'm not feeling, I don't want to go on. Like some days I'm taking a walk in the morning, I have a scarf on, no makeup, and I'll come on live. I even posted a video on LinkedIn with myself in a headscarf with no makeup, and it's on my LinkedIn page. But you have to feel good inside to be able to show your confidence to the world. So, Dr. Bristol, I'm not sure if you know what we're discussing today. I came on here live basically. Ronke, hi. Yeah, my friend Ronke knows all about self-confidence. So you guys should go to my friend Aya Baby's page. She is always looking fly. Yes, you have to look good. You have to show up well. But Dr. Bristol, what we were discussing was, what does it mean to have dreams and goals? And how, as women, do we achieve them? I started off by saying that what I've noticed with women, especially since I've been mentoring and coaching for the past 3 years, is women usually know what their dream and goal is. Most of us know why we have that dream and goal, but where there's a disconnect usually is the self-confidence to be able to actually achieve that goal. But where the most disconnect comes from, which I see a lot, is the planning, the strategy, and the execution. So a lot of women know what they'd like to do, but when it comes to how to actually do it, that's where they get stuck. So tell us what your, if you'd like to, if you want to keep it confidential, that's fine, but tell us what your one big dream and goal is, and what are you doing right now to make it happen?
One big dream and goal is to have multiple successful streams of income.
Okay.
And what I am doing to expand that is moving towards exactly that. One is publishing a children's book that I've been working on for about a year with a publishing company and currently an illustrator. Number two is to work with Dr. Iyabo and get some training and coaching to get my online business and presence there with providing online courses for those who want to become a small business owner, and particularly a small business owner of physical therapy and rehab services. That's number two. My third desire is to get government contracting up as another stream of income, where I would like to be able to dispense items and sell and contract with the government for paper goods in particular and office supplies. So by the end of 2021, I would like to have at least 4 to 5 different methods of getting my own income in. So I'm a physical therapist. I own my own business. I'm successful with that. And I also want to be able to expand that brand as another part of this.
Wonderful, wonderful. This is perfect. Now, everybody, I'm going to piece all this down for you. And I want Motez and Jenny MD. This is a perfect example of the questions you had asked me before. So Dr. Bristol is a physical therapist. She's had her own business for how long?
I've been in business by myself since 2014, so 6+ years now.
6+ years. So Dr. Bristol has had her own business, which she owns for 6+ years, which is doing well, which is her, lifeline. It's a thriving business, but now she wants 4 to 5 other streams of income. And she's already identified what those streams of income are. She wants to keep working on her children's book. She wants to have some kind of online business where she can also coach people to do what she has achieved, right? As in the physical, but not just in physical therapy, really any kind of small business, you should be able to coach them, right? And then you also want to increase your government contracting for your current job, for your current business. Yeah. So two ladies had asked me before that, do they only have to have one dream? Can they have multiple dreams? And I said, yes, you can have multiple dreams, but you have to try to be successful at one first. And you are a perfect example. You have already been successful at your PT business for 6 years, but now you know you have enough. And that's why you're so self-confident. I can tell in your body language, in your smile, in your stance, that you are self-confident, even though you still need to put it all together.
Yes.
You still have self-confidence. You've identified your dreams, right?
Yes.
Children's book, online business, government contracting, and then now you're working on the action steps. And you've already had one session with me.
Correct.
Dr. Bristol has already had one coaching session with me, and now she's in the the strategy phase. Yes. Where she's trying to put it all, in order and clean it all up, and then she'll be back with me for more coaching sessions. Yes. So women, this is how you make your dreams come true. You have to have a dream. You have to have a why. Dr. Bristol, tell us why. I haven't asked you your whys. Can you tell us one or two whys as to why you have those three goals?
The main one with the expansion of the brand related to physical therapy and rehab services is that there are so many people in need, especially people of color, who there are disparities in healthcare, and the quality of care that they get is oftentimes compromised if people just don't understand the likeness of who we are. And so to be able to hire professionals who look like me, who look like the people that we serve, who are relatable, who are qualified and passionate about what they do, I think is something that we can actually help improve the quality of lives of people that not only just look like us, but people as a whole. And expanding my brand will allow me to be able to do that, to improve the quality of life, to overcome impairments, and to enrich other people's lives.
Okay, wonderful. What about the children's book? What's your why with that?
Children have disabilities of different sorts, and I feel like kids can be very cruel. And for me, it's just heart-wrenching, not just cruel, but a lot of times because people just are uninformed about the needs of children with disabilities. I want to bring awareness. I want to bring sympathy, empathy, and I want to be able to help children have something that looks like them in a book. So that other people, when we go see Christmas movies, as a matter of fact, if I'm watching a Christmas movie, there's not very much representation of people of brown skin. So I want a child who has disabilities to be able to go to a bookstore and find a book of something that's relatable, that looks like them, that supports them and what they're going through, that makes their heart feel good as well.
Wow. Yeah, that's wonderful. And tell us why you want to have 4 to 5 multiple streams of income. That's obvious, but tell us why.
I mean, naturally speaking, I came from very humble beginnings to start with. So I didn't have much growing up, but I've always had a heart of giving. So I would like to be able to have resources and means to be able to help others, women in particular and children in particular. That has always been my heart. I have families now who've been displaced from their homes, who need assistance. If it's something that I can do as a brand, as an individual, I know I need to have resources to be able to do that. And so I can't do it if I'm just scraping by. And so I do believe that our gifts will make room for us, but not only for us, but for others as well. And I want to be able to do that.
Wow. Okay. You're already on your way to success, to massive success. It's obvious because you have all the traits for success. You have clarity in what you want to do. You're planning the action steps to help you get there. You have the self-confidence. You already have one business that is doing well and thriving. And then most importantly, you want to help people. I think before you joined, I was saying this to people that there was a lady, with all due respect, Elixir, we have to talk, but this is a safe place. I'm not making fun of anyone, but she said she wanted to become popular on social media. And I said, that's not a dream or a goal, and we need to talk. She needs to hire me, because I said, being popular doesn't help anyone. I said, it's not, you have to have it. And then she started to refine it. And then she understood that she has a story, that she's gone through a lot, and she wants to use her story to help people. So that's what it is. So you have clarity, you've defined what you need to do, you have a strategy, you already have one successful business, so you can use that to also help people. And you want to help people feel good, be happy. So this is what I said before. I've said it many times. Guys, one thing you should get from this live is your dreams and your goals will come true if your goals are structured to make some people, it doesn't have to be the whole world, some people, your niche, a group of people, happier, feel good, be inspired, and be motivated, and feel loved. You'll be wealthy from whatever it is you're doing. You have to be able to help people from whatever it is you're doing. And the three ladies I've brought on today, Dr. Bristol, Giselle, and Remy, that this is why they're already doing well, because they understand that whatever their plan is, it has to be helping people. So, and you have to have a plan. A lot of you women don't know what to do. Can you talk a little bit more about that, Dr. Bristol, and then we'll go, and then I will go off live. How can you talk to women that having a dream doesn't help if you don't have a plan on how to make that dream come true? Can you put in some words for us?
Definitely. Planning and listening to your inner voices, I think, are essential. That the scripture about writing it down, make it plain, make it clear. I am such a big proponent. I have notebooks that I literally, like the children's book, in one particular thing that came to me just out of nowhere, walking through the house. Okay, I wrote it down, So when you start getting these little whispers or these little dreams or thoughts that appear out of nowhere, trust that they're being given to you for a reason.
Yes.
Write it down. And I had no idea, nothing about writing a children's books, but I started doing my research from there. I started creating a plan. I started creating affiliations with people. I started making connections. And before I knew it, I started connecting all the dots to figure out literally how to make this dream become a reality. And that's what the big piece is. Planning is essential to becoming successful at whatever it is you do. Even if it's to lose weight or to eat better, you have to create a plan of action. Writing it down, I think, is one of the first things. And then you have to make a deliberate intentions to set timelines, to meet goals, and to put actions into place to make those things happen.
Absolutely. And you sometimes need help.
Yes.
Actually, not even sometimes, all the time. So you are a doctor, you're already successful, but you still came to me for coaching services. So there's many people who haven't even achieved up to what you can achieve, but they don't believe in having a coach. So you have to, there's no magic to that. You have to have some experts that is going to help you, right?
Exactly. So for me, when I got to this point, I was like, okay, I'm ready to go somewhere else. So I'm not completely sure all of where that is, but I need somebody in my corner that knows more than I know.
Yeah.
And somebody that I respect, somebody who has gained a certain degree of success at what they're doing. And then you seek out those additional professionals in those areas. Right. And it's a sacrifice, with anything you want. If you go to the store to buy something, you're going to spend some money to get it. So if it's something that you really desire and you really want, you have to invest in it.
Yes, absolutely. And this is where I think men understand that, but this is where women have to understand that there's some intangible things that we actually have to pay for to make our lives better. I think as women, we're so wired for only the tangible things. You know, we want to buy our makeup, and yes, women, we all want to look good, our weaves and our hair and our everything. But all those things are just nothing if you're not living your purpose. The minute you start living your purpose and waking up every day and knowing that there's people out there waiting for you to be happy, that is where happiness comes from. Every morning when I wake up, I know there are people waiting for me to show up. I know I have coaching clients I have to be ready for. I have to pray. I have to meditate. I have to listen to my music, uplifting music. I have to do my exercise because I have to show up for those women. That's where fulfillment comes from. So women, let's start investing in some of those intangible things. Those are the things that actually make us great. Thank you, Dr. Bristol. Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm going to have this on my YouTube. I hope that's okay.
It is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting me come in and share with you today. It's been wonderful.
No problem. And guys, please follow Dr. Bristol on Instagram. Dr. Bristol, please type in your handle. I'm going to finish in 2 to 3 minutes. So type it there so that women can follow you. There may be some women on here who want to be physical therapists, or who want to have their own physical therapy office, or who wants to write a children's book. You want to get in touch with Dr. Bristol so she can help you achieve those dreams as well. Okay?
I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So guys, I hope this was helpful. I just planned to come on for 1 hour, but once I get into the flow of just answering people's questions, doing my best to help people achieve their dreams, that's what happens. And this is why it's so important to find your purpose in life, guys, because once you find your purpose, it's not going to seem like work. It's going to be effortless. You just want to show up because, you know, people want you, they need you. You make people feel good. You make people have hope. You make people have happiness in life. That's what it's all about. And I hope these 2 lives has helped somebody. I'm going to upload them onto my YouTube. So if you're not yet, Moji, as an educationist, I would like to have your handle. Oh, whose handle? Dr. Bristol? Yes, that's Dr. Bristol's handle. So I'm going to have these 2 lives on my YouTube. If you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube, make sure you go to the link in my bio now and subscribe to my YouTube, because I have all these uplifting and educational and empowering videos on my YouTube, okay? And I hope that these lives has really given some of you clarity. I hope it has given you clarity on how to achieve your dreams. You can't achieve your dreams if you don't have a strategic plan to achieve them. And if you don't have a coach or consultant or expert beside you to guide you to achieve your dreams. Like Dr. Bristol said, it's a lot of investment, but it's worth it to invest so that you can achieve your own dreams and goals. So thanks, everyone. I will be on live tomorrow with Dr. Russell Kennedy talking about anxiety. So make sure you do not miss that. There's a lot of anxiety going on now. A lot of us are stressed out from this pandemic and being home and all of this, and, you know, financial problems and all of that. So please join me live tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'll be interviewing the Anxiety MD, and he'll be giving us tips on how to curtail anxiety. So I will see you later. Make sure you go and subscribe to my YouTube now, so that you can enjoy these 2 videos. You can watch them over and over and over, because I want you, every woman, I want every woman. I want every woman. I need to go and have lunch. I think I need food now. Okay, I want every woman to understand that your dreams can become reality if you have a plan for them. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow live, and I hope you'll go and subscribe to my YouTube, and I hope I'll be seeing all of you signing up for my coaching so that I can help you achieve your dreams, give you all the steps you need, hold you accountable until you get everything achieved. Okay? So tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will see you live. Take care, ladies. Love you all. God bless you. Bye bye.